is Wednesday, my dudes.
Well, at least that is accurate. The scary meme is accurate. It is Wednesday. It is Wednesday evening. So I am back here. Oh, I forgot to put it in the Discord. Let me do that real quick while we're already live. At pop-up strength. I'm live right now. Oops. Okay. Anyway, who's here? There's someone here. One person. Call in. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Lizzie. How are you doing? How is life? I think I just went into glass breaking octave. Sorry. Hi, Emily. Welcome. I'm going live because look, why does that keep doing that? Sorry, Emily. Didn't mean to keep bringing you up. I'm going live. I am live because it's 7:41. I have a personal goal of writing until probably 10 p.m. So, for the next 2 hours and 20 minutes. Hi, Becca. Welcome. How are you? Also, can we take a moment to appreciate, I know I'm crazy backlit right now, but hello? This is where I live now. Not to dox myself, but we've got mountains, we've got blue sky, we've got clouds, and we have a beautiful tree. Thank you, Emily. Isn't the background gorgeous? I'm so thrilled. I have set up a very temporary picnic table in my dining room because I'm not planning on getting a real sturdy dining table until probably more closer to November, December, the actual holidays. But I was like, your girlie needs a place to actually eat those. So I just got it set up and I'm kind of getting the vibe for it. So anyway, I'm going live and I'm going to write here and we're going to let the Colorado sunset happen together while we work. Let me know what everybody's going to be working on tonight and I will do the same. I wish for a pop-up stream more appeared. Yay, Kristen, I'm so pleased. I did send out a bat signal to other troublers, but nobody responded. So it might just be me tonight, and I hope that's okay. I hope that I'm enough for all of you. Thanks, Becca. Melissa says, the way I was like, I should write for a little bit before bed, and you mentioned the pop-up stream. Well, here you go. We're all here together. I am going to be working on my draft because my deadline is in 27 days, and I just got my daily video up because I've been putting that off all day. And earlier this morning, if anybody was at the trouble stream this morning, I was coalescing my bits and pieces document into a master document. So I went through my original Scrivener file, all random little notes that I have in my notes app where I'm like, ooh, I was out walking. I was like, ooh, I have a thought for about you. And I would write it down. I went through and I coalesced all those into a master document. And I'm slowly in the process of organizing them into an actual timeline of where I want to insert them into the story. And so that's what I'm getting working on at the start. I also wrote down, I don't know if you can even tell, I used up an entire pad of sticky notes at my co-working space. Luckily, sticky notes are included in the price of membership, but these are all the sticky notes that I pulled from the wall that I will also be incorporating. What is everybody else going to be working on? Also, what are people's vibes? Because I have gotten all of my technical writing done for the day in terms of my 75 hard challenge. So I don't need to be doing 45 15s. So do people want to do 45 15s? Because my goal is to go until 10 p.m. Mountain Time, which is midnight Eastern. So do people want smaller sprints or larger sprints? What is our vibe? Kristen says, eating dinner first, but we'll be writing chapter 5 of my romance work in progress tonight. Why did I keep thinking it was work in project? That doesn't make any sense. What are you having for dinner, Kristen? I want to know. Emily says, I have been eating up the daily Wallace videos. Oh, good. I'm so pleased. I sometimes feel like I'm sending them out to the void. And then I went to my family. I visited my extended family, my aunts and uncles. And they were all talking about it. And all of a sudden I became highly aware that I was being perceived by people I knew. And I wasn't sure I was thrilled by that. The author tube is a place for author tubers. No one else. I need to block all my family members off my Instagram. I am going rogue. If there's one thing Wallissimo is going to do, it's go rogue. I'm doing my filter word search for the book. Honestly, great. Awesome. Kristen says that she's having shrimp Florentine for dinner. I love it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get up a hexed hourglass Yuletide timer because I'm working on a Yuletide book, friends. But wait, but nobody's given me input about length of, okay, Becca says longer sprints, but I'm good with what everybody else wants. Well, how about our people on the East Coast give us some direction? Just because, like I said, I'm going until midnight, but I'm not sure our East Coasters want to go until midnight. I believe Melissa's on the East Coast. Emily, are you still on the East Coast? Kristen, I have no idea where you are. Kristen says, girl, my dad followed me. Time to switch to a pen name because no, thank you. I've been very lucky in that my dad has been told multiple times about my Instagram account, my YouTube account, and then he never follows through on the actual following of it. So I'm just like, I'm fine with that. Let's keep it separate. Hi, Stu. Welcome. Stu, A, you're not on the East Coast, are you? But B, in case you are, do you have a preference for sprinting time? I'm thinking a cheeky little 20 to start because I kind of want to dip my toe back in because I did, guys, when I tell you, if you were at the stream earlier today and you saw how I was like kind of not mentally present, it's because I spent basically the whole time Katie, Devasia, and Steve were chit-chatting. I was working on creating this master document, as I said, and I worked from roughly 8:30 in the morning until 2 p.m. straight. I mean, I took bathroom breaks and I got water and like a snack and stuff, but I think I took maybe a 10-minute break at one point to say bye to Katie when she went to go get her hair done or something like that. But other than that, anyway, so what I'm trying to say is my brain is a little fried, but I have a task that I'm trying to complete tonight. And so I need to dip my toe back into it because we are feeling a little resistant. There's a part of me that's like, I just want to break into a 1,000-piece puzzle and, do that. Do girly or a cross stitch. I have Halloween themed cross stitches that I'm itching to get out now that it's August. Okay, so people are saying they're fine with whatever. Hi, Lavender, welcome. So let's do a 20. We're gonna do a 20. Let's share screen. Festive Yule timer from the lovely Hexed Hourglass. We're gonna get it up to that 20. All right, happy sprinting, everybody. Alrighty, friends. That's the end of our first sprint. And as you can see, in that 20 minutes, the sun has set behind the mountains, so I won't be quite so backlit anymore. Let's lift up the camera just a scooch. All right, we had a couple people show up. Grape was here, Katie Ann was here. I had some semi-commitment to maybe people popping on. Eyeball emojis to the two of you. Jessica says, hello. Am I working on anything right now? Nope. Will I be? Probably not, but here for moral support. And Sayla says, here, have a drive-by. Thumbs up. Nighty-night. I did decently. Like I said, I'm working on collecting, organizing temporally all of my random bits and pieces for this draft, things that I need to incorporate in order to make the whole thing make sense, sew it all together. I also took the Post-it notes, really quick flash. There you go. There they are. The Post-it notes that I had from my co-working day, my day at the co-working office, and I've laid them all out on my dining table. And I think this is where they're going to stay for the time being. And I will say, I'm getting close to having everything in timeline order, but even still, looking at the story at this top level in detail, I still agree with this Post-it note. Too many dinners. These people be eating in the evening specifically. And we finally have our co-host with us. Hello. Hi. Hey, Queen.
I don't like your tone.
Oh, no, sorry. That was not judgment to you. That was mainly said as like, oh, thank goodness someone's here. Melissa says around 300 words, but made myself some tea and bought a fountain pen and some pretty ink I've been eyeballing for a while. Hello, Link. What is it?
No,
I'm a little.
You cannot buy a fountain pen. You have a fountain pen.
I do?
Yeah, you bought a nice pen for a DASM when a DASM
That was
came
a
out.
rollerball.
It serves the same function.
No, totally
Yes.
different. Fountain pens are for writing thank you letters, not for signing books.
Well, you can use your roller pen to write thank you notes.
Absolutely not. That is my roller pen is for signing books.
You spent a lot of money on things that you don't need. That's all I'll say.
Wow. Okay. Katie showed up and chose violence. Anyway, Lavender says, I'm having an awful pain day. So I started shit with the hag in BG3. Oh, nice, Lavender. Oh, fun.
As you should. Smack that bitch.
My daily vlogs are taking up too much room on my computer, so I had to uninstall BG3. But once this draft is done, I am planning, no joke. Once this draft is done, I'm going to do a full, this is just the same thing I did after my book came out last October, a full week of BG3. And then hopefully I actually finish it because I got to Act 3 with this new party. And then I defeated Cazador and finalized my romance with Astarion. And then I was like, wait, it's the exact same thing that happened. I was like, nope, too close to the ending. I'm too attached. And so then I stopped playing, but I'm determined. I'm going to see it through, see the campaign through. And then after that full week of BG3, then I'm going to do a full week of simming. And I'm really looking forward to both of these extravaganzas. Anyway.
I'm so ready for The Sims.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, I won't be live streaming it, but you will have front row seats. So.
Yes. I'm so sorry to everyone else who does not get to see Wallace Simmer.
Oh, Wallace Simmer is such a fun alter ego of mine. Anyway, Malika says, hello, lovelies, joining Jessica in being here for moral support. Okay, I will accept the moral support. I thank you. All together, we're going to get me across that finish line. Annie did some brainstorming for the journey part of this book. Ooh, did it go well? Let us know. Stu was appreciating the sass from either one of us. I don't know who. Katie drank her sass juice before hopping on.
She did.
TWSBI Echo Fountain Pen from Goulet Pen Co. LOL. I also spent a lot of things I don't need though. Thanks for the thank you. Oh, but it's serpentine with bronze trim nib. Oh, we gotta get this. We're Googling it. Katie, will you read it out to me?
TWSBI Eco ECO
Yeah.
fountain pen from
Okay.
Goulet, Goulet Pen Co.
Okay.
Serpentine with bronze trim nib.
Not nip. Okay. Serpentine fountain pen. Ooh, is it this
Wait,
one?
show her off.
Well, I'm trying. Child, take a breath. How? Oh, I messed up. Share screen. Sorry. Is it this one, Melissa? It's fun. Whoa. Is it this one?
Oh.
Eco Serpentine with bronze fountain pen. Maybe not. Maybe it's not this one. Serpentine with
Let us
bronze.
know.
Let us know. I like
Yes,
it. I like
it is.
that
She said yes.
Well, sorry, not also me flashing exactly how much it costs anyway. Anyway, I hope you enjoy that pen. Give us a review once it arrives. Right before you showed up, Katie, I was talking about how I took all of my Post-it notes from the co-working space and I put them on my new dining room table, which is a temporary dining room table.
Slay.
But
Yeah.
I am almost done taking all the bits and pieces and arranging them in timeline order for the story. But even still, looking at the overall structure of the story, there are too many dinners. This is
not too many dinners. I love the dinners.
not accurate. Well, I also have some bad news for you about what's on the chopping block.
No. What's on the chopping block? Don't no. Oh no.
Wait, I was so intrigued to what you think I'm talking about.
There's so many things. No! No! You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me, Wallace. You can't. No. Please.
Literally make no sense, Katie. I can't.
I don't care. I don't
They are
care. Sometimes things are
flat.
fun. Let me have fun things, Wallace.
They are so flat. They are so flat. I like they
Then
are the most
sphericalize
awkward-
them.
They are the most awkward thing. And I'm just sort of like, what if you were just not here? You know? I'm
Okay.
not-
I will let you cut the fates if you keep the tree.
The tree is
Because the tree is my second favorite thing.
okay. What was your favorite thing?
The fates!
The fates are your. I'm
kidding.
offended if this whole story.
No. I love the no. No, people don't. This is so boring for other people who don't understand.
That's true.
I love the concept of them. I do think cutting them is fine as long as you keep that in like your bank, the very specific way you're doing it in your bank of like cool ideas for a different
It
book.
could be a girls in their pukas moment,
Yes. Well,
like as a concept.
yes. Mhm.
Anyway,
It's so intriguing to me. I'm just so enamored with her as like a background vibe.
Yeah. Well, but and the reality is that in timeline essence, like I think this is going to be a thing that another member of our audience is going to eventually agree with me. I don't think I'm going to make the cut before I send it off to said person, but I just want this person to know that I won't be offended if this person's like, what the fuck is this?
What is going on?
Anyway, we don't need to get into that, but yeah, there's a lot that I'm struggling with here, Catherine. There's a lot. And I was on the phone I was on the phone with Shirley earlier today and I was like, you know how I've been saying I'm definitely going to finish, but that might be the delusion talking. I think today was a delusion bubble popper because but if my therapist was here, how would she guide me through this? It's not that I can't finish. It's that it's going to be a lot of work. And I already knew it was going to be a lot of work. And that's okay.
But you're being confronted by the amount of work.
Exactly.
And I understand. I relate deeply because this was me approximately 2 months ago. No?
Exactly.
Yeah, 3 months ago. Approximately 3 months ago, this was me.
Exactly. Anyway.
Yeah.
What are you going to be working on tonight? Outlining?
Yes. I had the reason I was late, everyone, I apologize. Well, first of all, I didn't know this was happening until 20, 30 minutes ago. And then basically I took all my dishes downstairs and I was just going to put them in the dishwasher. And my mom was like, hey, can you unload the dishwasher? And so I said, yes, I can unload the dishwasher. And so I was unloading the dishwasher and I was thinking, and I had a thought in my brain for one of the outlines. So I'm going to write that down. And then I'm going back to my actual task, which if you can see my name, it's cleaning, writing and cleaning my room. Okay. It's like it's not like a clean. It's not like deeply cleaning, but for like the majority of the sprints are like, I don't know how long they are, but
I'm
they're
going to go
short.
until 10 p.m. my time, so that's midnight your time. But you do not need to stay that long if you want to go to bed earlier than that.
Okay. I mean, like length time of sprints. I don't know how many.
Oh,
sprints
the first one was 20, and I'm feeling pretty good about 20 minutes. I know Becca asked for longer, but I just think, especially because right now I'm not locking in. Like, it's like I'm doing a puzzle and I'm rearranging and shifting and stuff like that. So I don't need to be able to dive into a scene right now. So I think 20 minutes are good. As long as over the course of this stream, I get basically 1 more hour of work. So 3 more 20-minute sprints, which I feel like will definitely happen. Ooh, famous last words when it's you and me.
I'll do my best. So yes, I'm probably going to spend a sprint and a half cleaning. Oh no. Okay, there you are. You froze for a second, but you're back.
You lagged too. I don't know what happened.
Well, we're back.
We're back.
So yes, it'll be cleaning, tidying, redding up, whatever colloquial term you wish to use.
Well, I hope you're able to get your idea down on paper, because when they come, it's so nice to like have it in a flash and then get it down. Melissa says, my crafting/hobby TikTok account is full of fountain pens and I got influenced. You have
a crafting hobby TikTok?
Yeah. Wait.
Dost thou post?
Yeah, that's.
Or do you just have one that's like specifically a tailored algorithm so you can go to that algorithm and watch it? Because I have also done that with not posting in that niche.
Oh, interesting. Also, I love that Melissa is out here admitting that she's a level 7 susceptible. You did? I'm offended at myself.
Her memory is bad.
I'm offended at myself. Melissa, can you also make an Instagram? Because I'm not on TikTok. Because it's evil to me. Please? I want to see. Do you post? I think you probably do. Right? Did you talk about this when you were in Colorado? Is that when we talked about it? It's my cross-stitching account. Okay. Yeah, I did know about that actually, now that I'm remembering. It's that's right.
So cute.
I did know this.
Stop. The branding is so I love it. The branding.
Yeah,
you know,
it's
the written
really
adventure, the stitching adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now I'm like, what account do I follow?
The stitching. Are you on Instagram? Adventure.
Oh, I can follow. Oh, never mind. I'm stupid.
Is it on Instagram? I'm not seeing it on Instagram. Nope, just TikTok. Okay, then Melissa, my personal request is that every time you post on TikTok, you also DM me. I'm sorry, but it's what you got to do, because I demand it, because I love cross stitching. Melissa, oh my gosh, we should do cross stitching live streams where we cross stitch and just chitty chat. Would that be so fun?
Be so
and we could each, I'm like getting really technical about it. We could each have an overhead camera too. So there are 4 cameras, one on our face and one. Yes. Right? Yes. Right? I think this is a good idea. I mean, I think almost all my ideas are good ideas though. So actually that's not true. I'm like the first judgmental person of my ideas. Anyway, I would love to do that. We should do that.
I would watch. I'd love to watch or listen and vibe.
Katie, oh my God, we can both do our autumn/October pieces, and then you're gonna be embarrassed for me by how slow I go. Katie, wait, hold on, Katie, take over for a second, because I want to go and find my piece so I can show Melissa this thing that I've been working on for literal years.
Oh. Okay. Hello, everyone. We had a Laura join us. Hi, Laura. I'm out walking Roy. Hope you and Roy are doing well. I hope the weather is nice. Enchiladas sounds amazing. Let's do it, Malika. Let's do our little tidy sprints. Tidy little sprints. Emily is doing my daily nonfiction reading. Currently reading Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert and loving it. What's the best thing that you've read so far in it? What's your most profound, not even profound, what's something you read in it that she said that you really resonated with? If you wish to tell me. Annie says, it's getting there. All I have is a tower. Are you building a computer? Sorry, I came late to this party. So late to this party. Okay, I think I've gotten all the comments. Maybe.
Okay, well,
She's coming. Oh, she's coming back. Perfect.
I could not find the thing I've been working on for years, but I do have 2 other projects. The first is this teeny tiny little cross-stitch Halloween ornament that you can hang
Oh my
on
god,
a
she's so
wall,
cute.
which I think I would really enjoy
So cute.
doing. And then the second is cross-stitch, but huge, on a scale in which I've never attempted before. But I'd be cross-stitching a pumpkin pillow cover. Is that not awesome?
She's so cute.
You know where this is from, Katie?
Oh, the place that shut down?
The Arnie's closeout sale. How crazy is that? Oh, devastating. The place where I used to go in, I still go there. The place where I go every year in the summer, there was a craft store, an amazing magical place called Arnie's.
She was so
and it was an institution, and every summer I'd go and get like a project, and 2 summers ago they closed, and it was so sad. The world.
Hey, at least that DQ is still there.
No, it's gone, girl.
Wait,
Yeah.
where'd you get the blizzard?
That I
In
got
one of your
that
videos?
flying in at a different DQ. Yeah, I know.
Because I really thought I thought I maybe had imagined that you said that it was.
No, that closed too. Yeah, the world ever changes. The world of our
It's
childhood
like-
disappears piece by piece, and until none of it is left, and we are the only thing, and our memories are the only things that are
Our
left.
memories and the people that also experienced it with us.
Yeah.
Because that DQ was great. Well, it tasted great. I did not go there.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Um,
that DQ, can I just say, is where I got bit in the face by a dog, and then I had to go maybe get a rabies shot. So,
I remember this. Can I?
mind you, a dog that the owner said was extremely friendly, and it's my fault. You never should get in the face of a dog. But when an owner says, because I always ask an owner if I can pet their dog
Yes.
first, I'm always say, are they friendly? May I pet your dog? May I say hello? And this owner said, yeah, she loves people. And the dog is wagging her tail so excited. And so I bend down and I'm scratching her little chin. I'm going, hi, hi, hi. And then she goes, right on my nose.
Yep. It was crazy.
It was not good. Anyway, so that was my last memory of that DQ. So yeah, it's fine.
Still delicious.
I hope you enjoyed your blizzard.
I did. But the funny thing was, is that you did not because it was me and Miranda. I think at this point, I think Sarah had gone to bed, and it was us, and we were up and we were watching tennis. I think, and like an exorbitant amount of time has gone by.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, like I didn't think this DQ was particularly far away. And so I text you, I'm like, oh, is everything okay? And you just go, yeah, I'm at the ER.
If there's one thing I love to do, it's to give no context.
Zero
no
context
details
at all. And I'm like, what the hell? So
Yeah.
anyway, yeah, it was an interesting moment.
Well, and you know what's so sad, but honestly, it was an important lesson for me to learn. You know, I just met endlessly friendly dogs in my lifetime. This was the first unfriendly dog I'd ever met, but it was an important lesson for me to learn to not get too chummy with strange dogs. But I kind of have a fear of dogs now. Not dogs that I know. Dogs that I know I'm very happy to be around, but I actually am a little scared of dogs that I don't know now, which is really sad.
Were you afraid of my dogs?
No.
Okay.
No, but if you will notice, I did not, when I was first meeting them,
Oh, yeah.
I did not put my face in their face. I got to know them first, and only when they came to me, when I got down on their level, when they came to me, did I put my face in their face. So yeah. Anyway, there you go. I'm
Good
sure
life
I'll
lesson.
write about that in a book one day. It'll show up.
It'll probably be in Tornado Blondes.
That does feel very Tornado Blonde.
feels
So to getting bitten by a dog at a DQ and then having to go get a rabies shot, like that's tornado. Honestly, so true. Because that is, yes, that's like true Americana.
That's Tornado Blondes.
Yeah, that's Tornado Blondes.
Yep.
And that's on tree.
And that's on tree.
Oh my gosh, a full coverage piece? No, well, actually, I think it is. Even the white parts are.
That was cross stitch too.
I think it's all cross stitch. Yeah.
Stunning.
I love, can you see this? It says very easy. I don't know if I believe it, but We'll find out.
Very easy. Okay, I believe you.
Yeah. Anyway, should we get into another sprint? Also, hi everybody who's showing up. Hi Elena, and thank you Malika for your sympathy. It was a vibe, anti-vibe. A good quote from this book I loved was, "The clock is ticking and the world is spinning and we do not have time anymore to think so small." This book is about creative living beyond fear. I love that. It's
I
beautiful.
like that.
I like how they put the very easy, so they knew. Yeah. All right. Another sprint. Does 20 minutes work for you, Katie?
It does indeed.
Okay, we're doing another festive one.
Ooh.
I'm listening to my playlist. We just finished listening to some Hosier, and don't worry, he's on the playlist multiple times, so we'll be getting some Hosier again. All right.
I'm just thinking about that tree man now.
Oh yeah. Well, I do not know where Katie Ann Cleans has gone. We had some people show up. We had an Elaine show up, and we had a Grayson. Oh, hello, Rogue. And I got through all but one. So, like, I coalesced earlier today. I coalesced all my bits and bobs together into a 20,000 word, 44-page document. Again, that's not my draft. My draft is many more thousands of words, many more pages. This is just all the extra bits. And I have been slowly organizing all of those bits into chronological order. And I am down to I have 1 page left that needs to get organized. However, about 10 minutes into the sprint, I started noticing a weird sensation in my head, and now I can't really read. Initially, with the weird sensation in my head, I thought I was just need to drink some water, and I also made myself a Hot Pocket, but now I can't really read, which means she's getting a migraine. So I'm going to have to be happy with the 40 minutes that we did. And 40 minutes is great, plus the 5 hours I did earlier today. So it's totally a good work day, but
Very good work day.
I'm really sorry, everybody. I know I said I was going to go for about an hour longer, but I have learned in the past that trying to stream through a migraine is not the best situation. And honestly, sorry, I'm having aphasia. It's like where I can't get my words. Honestly, it's good that it's happening now because it's almost
go to bed.
It's almost bedtime. Thank you. And so I'm gonna in the stream. Unless Katie, did you want to keep going?
No.
No.
I'm just cleaning, so I'm just really just here to chitty chat. You know, I do think at some point you should change the thumbnail of this stream to be Paul Revere.
We are, yeah, that's fair. We do have another Paul Revere stream, but I'm not going to take Braille packs this time. I'm going to take Neurtech.
Yeah, one that actually works / isn't expired
by 10 years. What was it? Was it 2013? I just remember I was like,
I think it was. Yeah. It was so funny.
That was funny stream. Okay, I need to take my
sorry, Elaine. Sorry, Grayson.
Katie, will you end the stream? I'm gonna go take my Neurtech. Bye, everybody. Thank you, guys.
I'm just gonna go through what people did just to cap it off here. 270 words from Kristen, struggling to get the main male character's point of view. Just keep pushing through. Eventually, you'll figure it out. Don't stress too much in this draft.
Wait. Don't end it. Wait.
I'm waiting.
Content.
I love seeing you. I love seeing you run in from
Wave, so I can do the video tomorrow. Everybody, really quickly get in your Hi vlogs. I gotta wait 10 seconds because wait. Oh yeah, I'll wave too. Hi. Get in some Hi vlogs. I'm gonna eat a bite of my Hot Pocket. I'm such a hot mess. Thanks, friends. Yay. Okay, now I'm going to go take my Neurtech. Thanks, guys.
There we go. Wow, so many Hi vlogs. I love it. Yeah, we got Diva down. Good job, Lavender, 294 words. I love it. Yeah, no worries. There'll always be another rogue, truly. Yeah, it was time. Okay, everyone. I hope you have a good time. What else we got going on this week? I'll be streaming on Friday at 11 p.m. Eastern time. I'm thinking about moving it to be slightly earlier because I fear I'm losing my night owl tendencies. But anyway, and who knows when the next rogue will be? How do I end a stream? I don't have any fun outros.
I don't their intro because I was working on About You.
Well, let's do our winter outro.
I'm not done with you.